Yeah, that time of night. Where'd the other one go? Oh, he's over there. Wasn't sure I was going to see that thing tonight. There's still water dripping off everything out here because it just literally quit dumping about 5 minutes ago. And the clouds opened up enough. I've been watching on one of the cameras. It was a glow, but I wasn't sure if we were getting glow from the moon or glow from Sherwood's that direction. Well, yeah, that way. And it makes a glow on the clouds sometimes. Kind of like Newburgh does over that way. Hi, Ron. We don't get a glow from the Gaston direction. There's an extra hill in the way, and there's a couple owls over that way hooting. They just shut up. And there was some weird screamy sound that way. Interesting. Anyway, Sunday night I'm just hanging with the boys. And I think they all three went, so we're all going to go back in where it's a little warmer. Not that cold yet, but not that warm either. Well, there they are. Egg Wild asked what we were feeding. Yeah, they're getting that way too dry grass hay. And that's grass seed screenings and clover screenings in a pellet. You just playing or you gimping? How can, huh? What'd you do? Looks like we're going to have to see what you did. 451, at least I remember her number easy enough, right? Or are you goofing off this morning? Which isn't? You act like you're being owie on your feet, but you're not. Which isn't? Anyway. No, last night Ty figured up gains. What I mentioned, or what I put in the title or whatever, last night's video. So over 35 days is what the spread we were on. The twins were probably the worst, which is expected. Younger, a little stress is a little harder on them at weaning, plus at castration. One gained 12 pounds in that 35 days. The other gained 27 pounds. I think that's what it was. Heifers actually did better. The least in this group right here, just going off the top of my head, don't quote me. Ty might come in and quote me, who knows. Was about a pound a day. There's 3 of these that broke 2 pounds a day. Shattered 2 pounds a day, actually. And the steers, there was 2 or 3 that were pushing 2.5 to 3 pounds a day. So, I mean, it's expected the first time. The reason we even bother weighing is because they're on the scale. If we got to run them, turn the scale on. It's that easy. So it takes, you're going to give them shots that you don't need to wait for them. But it takes, 2 seconds, 5 seconds, whatever it takes for the scale to tell you what they weigh, as long as they cooperate. Sure, I turn around to watch you walk and you stop. And you're walking fine, so I think you were screwing around with me. I don't see you gimping now. Anyway, I gotta get this done. I don't know why, other than the fact that if I don't do it, they won't love me anymore.
What? No, you can let Oma go to the bathroom by herself for once. Come here. Come and tell everybody hi. Since I didn't get you Saturday when you were here.
She has Miss Attitude today, dude.
Gooby butt. I don't know why I don't want to put attitude, or are you a feral cat? You better not be one of those furry things. Because you'll have a hard lesson to learn if you think you're going to do that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Bye-bye. Yes, she can reach them. I think the puppies are in their pens, so at least they're not going to go where they're not supposed to go. And yes, the mess is still here. Yes, it's raining. And we're going over the list. We've got a new steer customer that got a hold of me, in June or something, I think. Just over at Sherwood. She wasn't sure if she wanted 3 or 4. She wants 3. Looks like she's going to get the twins. And then
Warlock. He's the one with the 2 dots on his head.
The one with the red eyeballs on his forehead.
Yes. They pair together, and they're pretty close, and they were still a tight-knit group when they were out together, so I know they'll do good together.
We try to pair them up, ones that are similar size, similar weight, and that get along with each other. The other light one, she says, is going on a trailer, but not to a customer.
No, he's the psycho one.
We end up with one of those once in a while.
It's BJ's, dude.
Well, yeah, that explains it.
She's fucking...
The BJ cow goes back to Lena, and Leapin' Lena was...
I don't know how the fuck I got Lena out of Cowgirl, okay?
Thailand's psychotic.
She hit the bar roof in the lockups when she was 4 months old when we put a halter on.
Literally, she did.
Not even joking.
That was at this end of the barn, wasn't it?
No, the other end.
Oh. Okay, so that's like about 13, 14 feet anyway.
And then she's the first one that you put behind the John Deere because she would walk, and when she did walk, she tried to crush you because you leaped.
Yeah.
Tried the 4-wheeler, but she flipped the 4-wheeler on you.
Yeah, she tried to take the 4-wheeler up off the ground. She didn't get it flipped over, but almost. So she got untied real quick.
Damn, they're 700 pounds by the time Bear rolled around.
I mean, she was a good cow. Ty had fun with her in showmanship because when they switched handlers.
No, she turned on the charm of the show ring. She knew Mama was on there.
Yeah, until you switched handlers.
The minute she switched, every bad thing that you could possibly have in a show ring happened.
The only good thing is the gal who got her was Ty felt, but we all felt bad. It's like, oh shit.
She was a year older than me, and she'd shown just as long as I had.
She was a real good showman, and she knew. She heard the stories. She knew enough that she was ready for it.
Until I came over with that damn Charlet, and I had to yank Lena off the corner of the gate in there, and I beat her damn ass.
It was one of those things. The judge also knew about the cow.
Heard stories, and I warned him. I said, "Are you sure you want to do that?"
And the judge kind of says, "Oh, she can handle it. She knows what she's doing." So they traded, and it was comical, and they all did well. So the fun part is figuring what we're selling for. And I checked the auction reports. I really wish we were east of the mountains, or at least it was feasible to ship there.
She don't care.
I'll give you the weight range that we're not in at the moment, because what's going to her is in a smaller weight range. 400 to 500 pounders at Madras were 320 to 355 on the 11th. 400 to 500 pounds in Eugene on the 9th were 182 to 270. So there you go, Chad. That's what our prices are.
Ours fucking
your prices, even with the conversion, the fact that the Canadian dollar is worth 2 cents. Your price is still good.
Don't need to turn it up a little bit.
You too, Brendan. And Doug.
Oh, did I mention that?
Yeah. So that's what we deal with down here. I mean, the farther east you go, the better the price is. But you only afford to ship them so far. Anyway, that's what we're working on figuring now, because the bill man always used to figure the high price at the local auction way back in the day. plus 10%.
Go get Grandpa's video. Go get Grandpa's video.
And we deliver them for free. I mean, they don't pay for that. So that's one reason for the plus 10%. That, and if you go to the auction to buy something, you have no idea what you're getting. And I mean, we've had people where steers have broke loose and gotten away, and if we can get it back, we'll replace it. That's what it comes down to.
And the great part about this customer, first-time customer, her dad loves Herefords, and he's in his 80s. So, and he just lost his wife, unfortunately.
Sorry about the shake-up.
This is something. This is something for him to look forward to. He's actually been hounding her for the last month.
6 months.
When are they coming? When are they coming? Are they coming this week? Next week? So this one I'm looking forward to actually delivering.
Well, hopefully we have a. Wait, you just want it down. Make up your mind. Hey.
She's a toddler,
Hey. Boo. Here, somebody pick her up. Yeah, y'all can see her. You can pick her up. I'm not getting anything done yet today. So anyway, yeah. Try to get enough money to keep things going and not screw people. That's the fun part. Had one customer last year that he didn't say a word about the price when we delivered him. Paid it. 2 days later, I got a phone call, and he was freaking out. Oh, I'm not going to be able to make any money on that when I sell them. Well, you got to charge accordingly. Market's up.
My stupidness was we're price checking Monday, which is the week of Thanksgiving.
25th.
Yeah. So we'll deliver Wednesday if we can get that to him, because he should be perfectly fine.
Yeah, one of the twins has to get dehorned.
Tom has to get dehorned.
Like to keep him around
And
for
she
a week
agreed,
anyway
like-
after that.
Like I explained to her, and she agreed. Plus, she's in Sherwood, so she's not that far away.
No.
So if something were to happen, I have a backup if need be. But she understands that the twins I'd like to go together.
And she was all excited about having this.
Yeah, and she's excited about it, and so are her kids. She's got 4 kids, so they're excited.
And look at that. We're
That's okay.
not even 9 o'clock, and we got a whole video for
We
the
don't
day.
give a shit.
I need you guys to do something for me today.
And my plan
Well,
today
you need to get
is
the fucking book out, so that way you and I can
do
that right
something
now.
in
That way I can
the
do this and
office,
go
and
Yeah.
feed
then
the
some
people,
things can
because I
get
haven't
done there.
started.
Yeah. What Ty's talking about is Becky's got to go through steer customers and call them, make sure they
Well, I
want
know-
them and when they can take them.
Which is the one
Because
on Corn Pass?
Joe,
Thank you. I thought, for some goddamn reason, I thought it was Bob the other day.
no, Bob's the one at the end of First Street. He doesn't. He quit.
He's not doing so good last
Both these guys are old guys. Both of them. They both got awesome. Well, had awesome jobs. They're both retired from their respective professions.
And they both cut firewood, and that's a hard job when
Both
you're
of
in
them
your
have cut
80s and
firewood
90s,
forever.
Okay?
And sold for people. And they used to have competitions, and they would want each one of them wanted the heaviest ones we had.
God
So, I
help
mean,
you
it-
if you
it
delivered
was-
one first and not the other.
It was, one of them would get to see what the other one's getting because they both got delivered at the same time. And you get to the next one, and well, what his looked like? How heavy were they? And they had a friendly competition to see who took the heaviest ones to slaughter. So, but now it's just the one, and he still wants the heaviest. Always pays cash. One of these old boys, I don't know how many coffee cans full of cash he's got, but
Did we only do 2 steers last year?
2 to what? She's confusing herself looking in the book.
No, she did 2 2024. She has John Anderson, and he got
You got 2.
722E and 033.
Anyway, we got to figure stuff out.
And Joe calls mom.
Catch it while it's not raining out here. It got down to 37 degrees here. Talked to a steer customer up there. He didn't buy last year because prices got high, and now he's just making hay on his ground, and that's fine. He doesn't want any steers. He says, we don't got to stick around and feed them. We can gallivant, leave for a week at a time if we want to. While I was on the phone with him a couple hours ago, he said it was snowing up there while it was raining here. And let's see, Ty's been doing her checking. I guess Ron is working in Vernonia, and it was snowing there. So, hey, Ron, hope you're having fun in the snow.
And someplace else. Oh, Crenius Pass. It's from Hillsboro. Jumps over the hill to Scappoose, St. Helens. Sneak into Portland that way. That was slush. And way above Ty and Maury is snow. And I'm still working on, I'm going to try to get the molding done in the office. Now, I didn't take it out. I'm not sure where it's put. I got to find it all. And of course, nobody pulled nails when they took it out, so I got to pull nails. And part of that stuff Becky brought out here is my finish nailer. And all this stuff's got to go somewhere before I can do much with this. Because I don't want to throw it full of sparks and crap. Oh, sure, she put it on that way. But I need this. Hope I don't need any of that. So, that's what I'm going to go do. And even though the prices are higher than they were last year, none of the customers are balking at it. The only problem I really got is the one says middle of January, which I understand. I mean, the COVID crap screwed so many things up that, you know, suddenly you couldn't get kill dates. I know there were guys that were, you know, different places in the country that were a year or farther pushed off from their normal kill dates. Well, kind of hard to put meat in the freezer when you can't do anything with them. And we've been getting our date almost a year in advance. So, I mean, if push comes to shove, outfit we use, if we called them this week and said, hey, we got 3 of them, we have to get in, they'll get in within the next couple weeks. Kind of like if there's an open heifer, that'll go for locker meat and go for hamburger. If there's an open cow, well, they just may go to the auction this year. We'll see how it goes. Oh, hi guys. Must be time for them to go to the bathroom again. At least that's what Ty thinks. 2 things that would make this so much easier. Knowing which one actually came from where, and not having to get all the staples and nails out. Stinking little staples are a pain in the butt. I resorted to cutting the nails off when I was still doing the floor molding. And some of these staples I can push them out and get a hold of them and pull them. Some of them I got to cut off. I figured that one because that's a strip of it. Matches the missing strip through here. Matches perfectly. So by reason of deduction, the other one cut the same way is right there. I think, don't quote me, I think this is the outside top one, but I'm not sure. I'm reasonably sure, but I'm not totally sure. It's missing some here, and there's some stuck up there. And I have no idea which one of these is which yet, until I get the nails off and try to set it up. And at the moment, my back is killing me, so I'm going to go sit down and relax for a minute. Everything on but the door. Everything actually fit back together pretty good. Oops, I missed a spot when I was sweeping. How did I do that? There. That was Becky's problem. A couple spots fit funky, and that little tiny piece that was glued in before, and it didn't fit to begin with. I'm not sure how that worked out. It was square cut. I 45'd it and stuck it in, and of course it split when the nail went in, which I figured that. That side didn't though. And yeah, I know it's a little higher than it was. I probably should have trimmed those, but it covers. These on the closet, I had to take a ½ inch off, and it's still just a touch high on this one. Focus. But close enough. And the window, it's like, you know, I really wish they'd have marked these. Would have made it easier. Because the guess and then by golly, but they're on. they're not exactly perfect. There's a little gap there, but they line up there. And I think all of these are this way. The bottom didn't pull in. Yeah, bottom didn't pull in no matter what I did. And I think part of the, I wonder if both of these is that way. Yeah, that one. A little gap. This one's in tight. But I ain't done. And maybe I leaned over far enough now you're looking at everything upside down. I don't know. And all this, it wasn't from that one, it was from the old one, which actually set over just a little bit. But close that now. I think that's where that's going to go. Becky thought it was going to go right there, but it can't. And there's not room for it on this side of the register. Her desk that's out in the cook shack is going to go here, which is, it's got a back on it, goes way up. And Mom's old desk, which was there, is going to go there for Ty. And I think the old metal file cabinets are going to go in the closet. And wooden stackable ones that we have, Becky was going to put beside her desk, which there might be room, might not be. And we've got an old oak filing cabinet that's going to be in here somewhere. So, and actually her short one, she might end up with them stacked over here, 2 of them over here side by side. Because they'll fit under the window without any problem. They're about the same height as that. That's all I know. Other than, thankfully, Ty took the garbage up and she fed it for me. And Becky brought Blakely up. I'm going to gab too long. It's going to be too long a video. Becky brought Blakely up to say goodbye to me, and Blakely insisted that Great Grandma was in the house. So I took her down here and I planted in the bathroom, which is right there. I said, "Is she in there?" And she's looking, and she's not pointing or anything. And she's not there, and she pointed down the hallway. So I planted its picture at the end of the hallway. Is she there? She kind of looked at me like, well, no. I said, "Where is she?" She pointed to the bedroom. I said, "Can you point her out to me?" The master bathroom's on the other side of that wall. Yep, Mom was in the bathroom. So, and leftover flooring. Knew we were going to have some. And hey, there's Ty's new desk. Mom's old one. I think. Nope. Yeah. I can see half of it. The other half's harder to see. And there's the other file cabinet. It goes in the closet. Start cleaning this mess up. She's going to have to clean part of this up before we can get Becky's desk in here, and I'm not sure which way we're going to bring it in. It better fit through that door. That's what I'm going to measure beforehand. We may end up bringing it up on the deck and come in that way. Save corners here. So anyway, thank you all for watching. Hope everybody had a great Monday. Hope everybody has a great Tuesday. I already know my Tuesday's going to be screwed. We've got a 2-hour meeting at the attorney's tomorrow. Not looking forward to it, but hopefully he can rattle Will's fart in Goat's cage. Not that I want to pay for that, but we already got one bill, and that's way more than enough. So, once again, thanks for watching, everybody.